Welcome back to the Kempire Daily YouTube channel, where you get daily hot topics in music, entertainment, reality TV, and more, and a little bit of reality TV recaps. As always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out when we have breaking news, when we go live, or when we upload. Okay, had to jump in and do a 90-Day Fiancé Happily Ever After quick recap. Let's just jump into these couples. I already was on the fence about this new season because they brought back 3 couples from 90 Day Fiancé, the season that just ended. And I was not interested in a Yara and Jovi. Look, they already aired 2 episodes and they didn't include Yara and Jovi. Yara and Jovi were interesting in the beginning, but based on the little snippet for next week's episode, it might be a little interesting, especially with the mom getting involved with raising of this new baby. Brandon and Julia wants to live in a big city, so there's that back and forth with her. And then, of course, living on the farm. Not interested, 90 Day. Why would you bring these couples back? I get part of you wants a certain age dynamic, and there is a little bit of drama, but no, I'm not interested. Not interested. And Mike and Natalie. Mike and Natalie, I'm a little interested in this last episode. Mike and Natalie are having sushi. She decides she wants to do something for her man, and she gets some sushi, and they're eating in the lobby of their hotel. They're in Seattle. Conversation of Mike not liking the way that Natalie comes off because she's wondering if his friends and her will mix well. And he was like, well, if you adjust your attitude. And I kind of agree with him because you saw how she talked to Tamara when Tamara was trying to help her. And she said, Tamara said, oh, you look beautiful in your wedding dress. And she was like, I know. And I get cultural differences on, here in the States, I think we sugarcoat things a lot more. I think in Natalie's culture, they're a little bit more direct. But I also think Natalie specifically can be a little abrupt and a little too much. But with that being said, I'm not that interested in another season of Mike and Natalie. Mike hemming and hawing if he wants to be in this relationship. You married the woman. You allowed this woman to come here right before a pandemic, and you were on the fence about marrying her. I don't know if you were doing this for a check. Now I'm looking at all these families and people on the show. Are they just looking for the check? Look, I can't blame you, but you're getting babies involved. You're getting the law involved. You could go to jail. Just saying. But with that being said, let's talk about Asuelo and Kelani. I'm not that interested in their story, but I'm interested in Asuelo's mom and sister because you remember the last time we saw this couple, they were about to get in a physical fight. And then based on the previews, they're going to get into another physical fight. I've said this multiple times. I feel like Kelani is raising 3 kids, the 2 that she had and Asuelo. But then I'm reminded Asuelo's 25 years old. And you know what they say, women are a lot more mature than men. They're not the same age. She's like 32, somewhere in her 30s. So she's really mature in comparison to him. And in this last episode, she said that he uses crying because he started crying when he was talking about his family and, what he wants in this next chapter of their lives because they're looking to move out on their own, separate from her parents. And she said he uses crying as manipulation. And I'm just like, girl, why are you still with this man? And why did you end up having, I can understand maybe 1 baby, but you end up getting 2 babies with this man? I'm trying to figure out how does she even look at him like, sexy? Because to me, look, I get attraction is one thing, physical attraction is one thing, but once you've gotten to know someone, how do you get like soft and pink for someone like that? Like he's not able to really be the man of the house. He has all these family issues. He barely is able to communicate with you on a mature level. I don't understand it, Kalani, and I never will. I'm not going to even try. Of course, then we have Andre and Libby. Look, people have told me that their storylines are so fake and phony, and you see it so much in this latest episode. Andre just got his real estate, realtor license and wants to start his own business. So he's going to ask Libby's father for $100,000, and he does. Okay, that seems very forced. I do think Andre is unrealistic, but I don't think he's that unrealistic. I think it is for a storyline. And when the family in this last episode comes together to talk about having Andre, because father's like, I'm not giving you $100,000, but I do have a property management company. You can come work for me because everyone else is working for me. I do feel like the father uses that over the entire family to control the family. But he's already given probably Libby and all the other kids hundreds of thousands of dollars, even though some of them are saying, oh, you've never given us $100,000. I'm sure he's giving you a lot more than that over the years in regards to, first of all, you're all working for him. And I'm sure he's helped you the same way he's helped Libby in multiple ways. But even when they were having the conversation, you could see how fake the conversation was, how fake Libby walking out and being upset about her brother talking about her husband. It was just all fake. And look, I'm okay with fake if it's somewhat believable, but now with this family, it seems as if they just want to be on TV. And one thing I didn't like about Libby's family the last time we saw them when they were in Moldova was the ignorant things that were coming out of their mouths. All of them were saying ignorant things. And then this last episode, they were continuing to say ignorant things, making fun of the way that he speaks. It's just like, come on, y'all. Come on, do better. But you know what's saving the season so far of 90 Day Fiancé Happily Ever After? My girl Angela. And look, I know she's problematic in a lot of different ways. But she is entertaining to watch. And I'm glad she's still here. I'm just sad that I don't think we're going to see her going to Nigeria, because I always love it when she goes to Nigeria because she acts a fool. But we still get a lot of Angela this season. So far, I love seeing her with her grandbabies, because you see a lovable side to Angela. And I think she's probably a great Mima. But we also get to see Angela go to Los Angeles because she's going to get weight loss surgery. And she's just Angela. She has to quit smoking. She doesn't want to quit smoking. She's like, how am I supposed to, remain calm? That's what my cigarettes do for me. If the cigarettes make Angela calm, I don't want to see Angela without cigarettes. Just saying. But she has to. But then she meets with another plastic surgeon about loose skin. And why was this plastic surgeon like an upgraded version of Michael? Meaning that he's a doctor, he's tall, he looks like he's fit, he has a great smile. Michael's handsome, but this guy was like, he looked like Michael, but was like, woo. And Angela was flirting with him. It gave me everything that I needed. And now I can't wait for Angela to meet the other couples at the tell-all, because Angela's always stirring up trouble at the tell-all, and she has always some sort of opinion. But it would be nice to have Michael here. To see that interaction. Michael is not here for any of these surgeries. I don't know. How do you guys feel about their relationship? Do you think it's authentic? I'm on the fence. The big issue between them this season is that his family wants him to have a child. And we already know Angela's not having a child. And Angela probably does not want to have children at this point in her life. She's 50-something years old. Who wants to have a kid at this point? I mean, there are people that are doing it, and good for them. But I understand why she might not want to do that. So that's the big issue. So I just don't know how they're going to navigate that in the real world. We saw that with Rebecca and Zied on 90 Day Fiancé last season. I just hope people are just realists, because at the end of the day, just be sure that this is what you really want to do. We have to remember this as well. I know they're filming a reality show, but when you do that K-1 visa, you're responsible for that person for the next 10 years. And that goes beyond the reality show realm. Just keep that in mind. But as always, let me know your thoughts on the characters in the latest season of 90 Day Fiancé Happily Ever After. And who's your favorite? Who do you want to see go? And is it a decent season so far? For me, Angela's saving the season for me. As always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out when we go live, when we have breaking news, or when we upload.